Here we are then, back in the Zibo mod after downloading it and installing it, and of course I made a mistake, didn't I, because I hadn't done my research properly apparently. But let's quickly just go back to this. What I was saying earlier was that you needed to create a folder called Boeing 737-800X and then put everything into that. Apparently you don't have to do that anymore. You can just download it straight away from xplane.org and you're good to go. Let's see if the org is working at the moment. Might be, it might not be. Let's have a look. Download manager. Is it backup? Yes, it is. It looks as though it's backup. So the place to get the Zibo mod from, and what I've done is I've got a direct link. Is it working? Is it working? Let's have a look. Because xplane.org can be a little bit slow. Yes, it's working. So this is where you go to. Okay, the link is in the first video, so that's right. And you come to this topic here. Now you don't need to read through all 1,342 pages. All you need to do is click here on this one here, so you can see it, Zibo created topic. Click on that, and then scroll down to the bottom and download the mod there. Okay. Whilst we're here, what you can download a couple of other things. You can download Fmod AudioBird. Okay, so Fmod by AudioBird XP. So you go to that and you download the Fmod sounds. Then you can download a Terrain Radar by Dr. Gluck if you wish, and then AVI Tab or AviTab by Folco as well. You can download that. There's other mods for this plane. There's the TK Texture by Tom Knudsen as well. I haven't got that. I haven't got the Tom Knudsen texture. Maybe I need to do that one day, but I haven't done it as such. So just let's stick with what you need. So you definitely need the link from there. Fmod by AudioBird. Okay, so Fmod by AudioBird there, and there is a donate link if you wish, and then Terrain Radar by Dr. Gluck, although it's not necessary, and AVI Tab by Folco. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. Alright, so that's where you get it all from. And as I said before, apparently you do not need to create that folder anymore. You just install it and it will come, it will already appear as the 737-800X. My bad, I apologize. There we go. Can't be helped. These things happen. Alright, closing that. So now what I wanted to show you in this short video is AviTab or AVI Tab, which is an electronic flight bag. Okay, so there are a number of things here. You've got a PA system, start a flight leg, start loading and cleaning, fuel weight and balance, checklists and procedures, ground services, settings, and AVI Tab. And then there's another page, and to get to the other page you just move your cursor here and a little arrow will appear, and then we've got save and load configs. But for some reason, strange reason, you get all these little knobs and dials. Just ignore them because they don't work. Okay, actually they do. Back. Second page, they seem to work, but I'm not quite sure what they haven't got labels on or anything, so I'm not quite sure what these are about. Oh right, door commands. It's a pity that you have to go back. Door commands, and what's this one? Well, that's your load and save config. Alright, so PA system, so you've got welcome speech, which you only hear if you're in the cabin. There we are. I'm gonna have to turn that up. Bear with me, because I've got the sound turned right down. Aircraft interior, environmental. Okay, so let's go back to here.
Ride, it looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can, and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome over.
So with it being F mod, of course, it's 3D sound, and so wherever the sound is supposed to be, that's where you'll hear it. Okay, so the PA system, clearly, you know, the welcome speech is going to be back in the cabin. Same with the level off speech and descent speech.
Once again from the flight deck, seatbelt signs off. You are free to move about. Please remember while so you can keep your seatbelts fastened. We'll update you once we start our descent. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
Okay, so anyway, the turbulence warning, that will be heard in the cabin as well. So you can adjust the volume just by clicking on them. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through an area of turbulence. We ask
There we are.
passengers to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
So I've turned everything up so you can hear things. Let's try that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, seatbelt signs off. You are free to move about. Please remember while so you can keep your seatbelts fastened. We'll update you once we start our descent. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
There you go. I just turned things up a bit further. Right. So those are all the announcements. Okay. So that's the PA system. I start flight leg. I'm not quite sure what that does. I'll be honest. Oh, I think we can hear passengers coming aboard. That's what that sounds like. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So we need to find the volume for that. So settings and features.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting a full flight today. Please just a big
There
favor
you
to
go.
make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft,
Audio features. Passenger chatter is on. Passengers boarding is on. Airport set. We'll put it at regional, large. You can mute the trim wheel, I've got that off. Analog gyro, I've got that off. Mute FMC, I've got that off. Passenger applause on, which I must admit I do hate, but never mind. So display options, fuel gauge you can have side by side or over under. Navigational display, track up or heading up. ND distance rings, yes. LDU flight control, yes. So forth and so on. You can put these on however you want. Long LED strobes, yes. Winglets you can have blended or split or none. We'll go for split and have a look outside. There you go, I've got the split winglets on now, which is quite a unique feature. Although it doesn't make any difference to the flight dynamics of the aircraft. SATCOM, non-front, rear or both. We'll have front, so that should be on the outside of the aircraft. There it is, you see it up at the top. So lots of adjustments can be made here. Yeah, you see it there. Let's get back inside. There's another page here. Landing pulse light, yes. Landing lights, halogen or LED. I've chosen halogen. HUD for captain, yes or no. The HUD is not fully optimized yet, I don't believe, so I don't have it on. Hardware config, toe brake axis different or symmetric, differential or symmetric, so I've got it on differential. Nose wheel axis is on, your roll or VR. Throttle noise lock off, I've turned that off. Park brake, remove chocks is on. Realism settings, alignment time, you can have it real, long or short. Let's put it to short. Refuel time short. Pause at top of descent off. Tire blown advanced on, yes. Yoke disconnect, autopilot on. Visual effects, so you can have windshield effects on. I don't know what XC, I guess that's for XM Biro, or off. windshield reflection on, gauges reflection on, hardware throttle on, ICAS on, passengers hide or show. So you can show your passengers. Let's go inside, I think. Where are we? There we go. So there's our passengers. Some of them are a bit freaky looking, but you know that they can't help that. Okay. What else? Back. Visual effects, we've done that. Aircraft config, so you can have global units in pounds, baro units in inches or hectopascals, should be in hectopascals for Europe. Minimums, radio or baro, should be baro. Hide the yoke, you can hide the yoke or show it. Chocks on startup, I have them off. Engines, no run. Now you can have cold and dark, which we are, or a turnaround state, which is really handy actually. Turnaround state saves a lot of trouble. VOR radial courses on. Flight plan save format we'll have as FMS. Checklist detailed, and then there's another page. Sync pilot QNH minimums off. We'll put it with the captain. Back. Then we have audio features and audio config. We have calibration, back again, and then settings features, which we've just done, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the next page, save and load configs. So I need to save everything. Quick save all configs. So everything I've just done, I've just quick saved all configs. Okay. All of those save and load aircraft config is, gosh, back, save and load. So you can have different presets as well. You can save things. We've just got it at default. Save and load aircraft state. That's a preset. Okay. Quick save all configs, back, and I think that was the settings features we just looked at. So you can start loading and cleaning the aircraft, and you can sort out your weight and fuel here. Yeah. So quite simply, fuel, you can put in, 10.5 tons there. Okay, and it will change your payload CG, shift in CG, etc. Okay. So if I put the 10.5, let's put 15.6. Okay, once again changes, shift, you can shift CG in inches from backwards or forwards. So shift it 10 inches back. See, so it's gone back, my CG making me a little bit tail heavy. We'll just put it back in the center there. Okay, back. Checklists and procedures, so you've got preliminary, pre-flight, CDU pre-flight, CART pre-flight, flight officers pre-flight, before start, pushback, engine start, and before taxi. So yeah, so you can go through everything here, and there's pages and pages of your preliminary, pre-flight, CDU, initial data, ident, verify model, etc., etc. So there's 4 pages of your CDU pre-flight procedure. Back. Ground services. So you can connect the GPU, and I think we'll do that. So the GPU is connected, and up on here it should say external power available. So there we have it. So turn that on. There we go. So you can see that we have got power available to the aircraft. Just turn the master caution off. FMC. We can put chocks on there. Yeah. So if you have a look outside again, you can see the chocks are around the aircraft. Yeah, which is pretty neat. Remove the chocks, and if you've got better pushback, if you've installed better pushback and downloaded better pushback, click on that and you can pre-plan. So there we go, brings it up straight away, which is pretty unique. Okay, so and then you can request pushback and disconnect, reconnect, terminate, which makes it a little bit more immersive than going up to your plugins menu and looking for better pushback and doing it that way. Alright, now before we finish this bit of the video, because already we're up to 14 minutes and I didn't want it to be this long, you can disconnect the what do you call it, the EFB, and you can move it around the aircraft. So if I find my view there, I can grab hold of it and I can move it into another part of the aircraft, yeah, and work on it there, so to speak, as well. So that's pretty unique as well. The only problem is, unless you've got your views really sorted out, you can get yourself in a bit of a pickle trying to get everything back into the right place. You would think you'd just be able to push it over there. Come on, there we go. Have I got it? There we are. So it's back in its cradle. I think I'd just leave it there. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because I think I've gone through a lot longer, 15 minutes than I anticipated. Alright, we'll be back with the next one in the series.